Hey guys, I would like to welcome everyone to another video of Collecting with J Bones. I've done a few movies, videos, so now I wanted to continue another gaming video um, showing off my horror game collection throughout all consoles I've collected over the years. So I'm going to try to do them in alphabetical order as I've organized them that way, and I would do them in chronological order. I would try. All right, let's get started. First game is Friday the 13th for Nintendo. It's one of the earlier games I've received from my mother. That's the only Nintendo horror game I have. Moving on to Nintendo 64, I have Resident Evil 2 for Nintendo 64. And this one I bought online a while back. This was a few hundreds of dollars. Resident Evil Gaiden for Game Boy Color. Horror games for my Nintendo GameCube, Eternal Darkness. I really enjoyed this one. Very unique concept. Luigi's Mansion for GameCube. Resident Evil 0. Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. And this is my last GameCube game, horror game, Resident Evil 4. Now my ADS horror game, the only one I have, Resident Evil Deadly Silence. Now moving on to my 3DS horror games, Resident Evil Revelations. Resident Evil The Mercenaries 3D. Spirit Camera. This is a spin-off from the Fatal Frame series. If anyone is familiar with the Fatal Frame games. Dead Rising, Chop Till You Drop. I'm showing off my Wii horror games now. I'm sorry. Showing off the Wii horror games. Dead Space Extraction. Ju-On, the Haunted House Simulator. Obscure, The Aftermath. Resident Evil 0 from the Resident Evil archives. Resident Evil from the Resident Evil archives. Resident Evil 4, the Wii edition. Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. Resident Evil The Dark Side Chronicles. Last Wii horror game, Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Now I'll move on to my 2 Wii U horror games. Resident Evil Revelations. That was the first time I played Revelations. And Zombie U. Now I will show off my Sega horror games. Only a few of those. Resident Evil for the Sega Saturn. And now I'll show off my Dreamcast horror games. Blue Stinger, House of the Dead 2. Those are the only two for Dreamcast. Now, moving on to Xbox. Doom 3. Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame 2, Director's Cut. Silent Hill 2, Restless Dreams. That has the secret mini games on it. Silent Hill 4, The Room. Rise of Nightmares. Condemned, Criminal Origins. Condemned 2, Bloodshot. I want to get these on PS3. Dead Rising. Dead Space. Dead Space 2. Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead 2. And Lost Planet Extreme Condition. It's my last Xbox 360 horror games. Now we'll move on to Xbox One's horror games. Dead Rising 3. Dead Rising 4. The only two I have for Xbox One. Now I will move on to Sony's horror games, starting from PS1, working my way through 4. Dino Crisis. Everyone who is a fan of Dino Crisis wants a remake, including me. Dino Crisis 2. We want a remake of the first two because 3 and 4, well, 3 and Dino Stalker were, I don't know, Nightmare Creatures. I still need the second one. Parasite Eve. Love this game, man. Love it. Parasite Eve 2. Resident Evil. That is actually the re-release of the original. Resident Evil Director's Cut. Resident Evil Director's Cut DualShock. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. One of my favorite PlayStation games of all time. Alongside Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Resident Evil Survivor. Last, Silent Hill. Don't know where the cover is, but it is the legit game. I just don't know where the booklet is. Now we'll show off my PlayStation 2 horror games, starting with Blood Rain. Blood Rain 2. Clock Tower 3. Cold Fear. Echo Nights Beyond. Fatal Frame, based on a true story. Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly. Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. Ghost Hunter. Manhunt 2. Hunting Ground. Hunter the Reckoning, Wayward. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I want a remake of this as well. I'm sure you all do too. Resident Evil Dead Aim. That was my least favorite on the PS2. Resident Evil Outbreak. Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. And last Resident Evil game. Resident Evil 4. Try to get them all on PS2. Silent Hill 2. Now, the greatest hits version do feature the additional extras, which is that. But if you get the Black Label version of Silent Hill, you do not get those. Collectors of Silent Hill games try to get both of these versions because they are both different. So I am seeking the Black Label version right now, which is skyrocketing in price on the internet. Silent Hill 3. That too is a lot of money online. Silent Hill 4. That is starting to climb in prices. At first it wasn't as bad as 2 and 3, but now it's climbing. Origins. Climbing. Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Siren. Very upset about that because I wanted the second game, but it's only in PAL version. I am in USA, so I'll only collect USA games. The Thing. It isn't a discrimination thing or anything like that. It's just, I'm just I just decided to collect US games. Van Helsing. Last of the PS2 Horror Games. Now I will show off my PS3 Horror Games, starting with Alone in the Dark Inferno. Clive Barker's Jericho. Dead Island. Dead Island Riptide Special Edition. Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising 2 Off the Record. Fear. First Encounter Assault Recon. Ghostbusters, the video game. Lollipop Chainsaw. And as I said, guys, I go for trophies in all of these games for the PS3, PS4. That's why my collection is very small compared to most people's, because I am very particular about my trophy hunting. Resident Evil 5. There's certain games that are out there, it has very, very, very hard trophies to obtain, so I don't buy those games. Resident Evil 6. I am just that type of collector when it comes to PS3 and PS4. Resident Evil Revelations. I'm actually working on that right now with trophies. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. If you are trying to get trophies in this game, it is god-awful hard because it is strictly online. Online trophies are a pain in the butt. Sure, you trophy hunters can relate. Saw. Unless you have a group of dedicated players. Saw 2. Flesh and Blood. These were actually fun. A lot of people were not fans of those, but I liked them. Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill HD collection with 2 and 3, as you can see. I'll show you what the back of that looks like. I think it looked really well for PS3 being PS2 games. I think Silent Hill 2's graphics and visuals were way over top and ahead of its time for what it was in 2001, Silent Hill Homecoming. I thought they did well with the graphics. Thought they did well. Same with Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill Downpour. The Darkness. They didn't really do much with this, This was like a one-hit wonder. I think there was a second one. I can't remember. The Last of Us. No, I don't have the second one. The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. I think this was a first-person Walking Dead game. Yeah, that was fun. And now the Telltale's version of The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. I really enjoy these. The Walking Dead Season 2. And that is all for my PlayStation 3 horror games. Now we'll show off my PlayStation 4 horror games, starting with A Plague's Tale: Innocence. This is an amazing game, and I heard they are making a sequel, which I'm super excited about. I will buy it in a heartbeat because I love that game so much. Alien Isolation, Nostromo Edition. This is what's included. Dark Pictures presents Man of Medan. This is one of those games just like Until Dawn. If you ever play that, to where decision making's, oh my God, it's so crucial. Same with Dark Pictures, Little Hope. This I found harder to platinum, in my opinion, because it's so sensitive of what you do. Every little thing you do is, it alternates and determines your endings and who lives and who dies. Dying Light. I love that one. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I had a slow cover with that. I forgot to show that off. Resident Evil Origins Collection. Anytime a game comes with this slipcover, I try to get it because I love slipcovers. Resident Evil 2 Deluxe Edition with Miss Redfield on the front. Resident Evil 3. Very frowned upon game. I liked it. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 6. And I finished all of these. Resident Evil 7, Biohazard. Resident Evil 8, Village, Deluxe Edition. And for those who don't know, this is what the Deluxe Edition come with. Resident Evil Revelations. And Resident Evil Revelations 2. I tried to collect all of the Resident Evil games for the PlayStation 4. The Evil Within, as you all can see. It's lenticular. I do have that stuff with it. It's a slipcover. Very neat. The Evil Within 2. Now, if you're trophy hunting, the trophies in the second one are much easier than the trophies in the first one. I have not played this game yet. My sister bought this for my birthday, not knowing it was, it's specifically used with VR. I don't have a VR yet, so I haven't played this yet. The Inpatient. I heard it's pretty scary though. For those who played it, I would love to have a review on it. See how it is. The Order 1886. This was a very fun game. Loved it. Loved it. The Walking Dead. And it also comes with the complete first season of the 400 days. See if it mentions it on the back. No, it doesn't. The Walking Dead season 2. Clementine takes over. The Walking Dead, A New Frontier. And these discs here contain the entire season, all the episodes. If anyone asks about that, the final season of The Walking Dead. See, these are the season pass discs. They contain everything, all the seasons. So, yep. And the last PS4 horror game. Having trouble getting that. Until Dawn. This here, like I said, the concept, of the Dark Pictures anthology games, they came from that concept. Be careful what you choose, be careful what you do, be careful what you say, That's how those are. This is my only PSP horror game. This is the third birthday. It's kind of hard to see that title. For those who don't know what this is Parasite Eve 3. This is the third game to the Parasite Eve games that were released on the PlayStation. So this is third birthday. I have only one PS Vita horror game, and my last horror game to show were Silent Hill Book of Memories. This is more of a strategic gameplay. It's nothing like the other Silent Hill games that we all grew up on. It's nothing like 2, 3, 4, Homecoming, Origins, Shattered Memories. It's a completely different take on Silent Hill. And for those who collect Silent Hill games, I suggest you grab that fast because it is skyrocketing. But again, this is Collecting with J Bones. Thank you guys for viewing, and I will be glad to make another video. Just share, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it greatly, guys. Thank you. Have a good one.